Have you ever had a dream that felt a little too real? The first time I visited the night market, it was in a dream. One moment I was in my bedroom, and the next I stepped into a bustling, lantern-lit street. The air was thick with spices and smoke. Vendors called out in a language I felt I knew, but couldn't quite place. An old woman with sharp eyes held up a music box. "For you," she whispered, "something lost." It was the exact music box I'd broken when I was 6 years old. "How?" I stammered. She just smiled. "Only one coin." I reached into my pocket and, strangely, found a single silver coin etched with symbols I'd never seen before. I handed it to her. I woke up clutching that music box, perfectly whole, playing a melody I hadn't heard in 20 years. On my nightstand was a small slip of paper. All it said was, "Paid." For the next few weeks, the market returned every time I slept. Each visit was a trip into my own history. A school trophy I'd carelessly thrown away. My grandmother's lost ring. They were all there, waiting for me. And each time a single coin would appear in my dream pocket to pay for them. It was perfect. Until I asked a vendor a question. "What happens when I run out of coins?" He looked at me with eyes like black glass. "Then," he said slowly, "you must trade other things." I was terrified. I tried to stay awake, fighting sleep for days. But the market started to creep into my daytime naps, its lanterns beckoning. One night I found myself back there. I walked past the usual stalls and saw a new path, dark and lined with shuttered booths. At the very end stood a single, unlit tent. Inside, a mirror leaned against the canvas. It showed my reflection, but older, exhausted. This other me was holding a basket overflowing with coins. "You should never have stopped coming," my reflection whispered, its voice raspy. "They came looking for you." "Who?" I asked, my voice trembling. He simply gestured behind me. I turned. The once bustling market was now silent and empty. The vendors were gone, the stalls abandoned, and between them, tall, thin shadows began to move. I woke with a jolt, my heart pounding in my chest. And there, on the floor by my bed, sat a woven basket. It was filled to the brim with small, dark coins. On top lay another slip of paper. This one said, "Debt." That night the market returned. The stalls were full again, the vendors smiling. The old woman with the music box was the first one I saw. "Who kept your place?" she said, her smile wider than before. "You are our best customer." Further down, something wrapped in cloth seemed to whisper my name. I knew then I was no longer just a visitor. I was part of the market, and the debt had to be paid. Thanks for listening to my story. If you enjoy tales of the strange and unsettling, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss what comes next. See you in the next one.